back to me video mess, whatever. Welcome anyone that's new, welcome all of my patrons, and thank you guys, thank you for sticking by me. I know things have perhaps took longer than you anticipated and longer than I anticipated, but can't push things. People are doing stuff for free, so I just have to be grateful when they get done. In the week I shared pictures of this. It is a fuel delivery cone or whatever. It's got 100 1mm holes drilled in it. Hopefully get lots of fuel into the afterburner, and well, time will tell, we'll see. Big thank you, as I've just said, to my patrons. Thank you to John Wallace, who's always been there for me and many others in the group of DIY gas turbines, pointing us in the right direction, telling us when we've got it wrong. But big thank you to John. Thank you to Steve Gagg for doing my welding. Thank you to Steve Proline, who's helping me out. Obviously 80 turbos, Hell performance hoses, and Kelgate brakes. They've not done stuff for free, but they do look after me. They help me out where they can, which I'm always grateful of. I don't expect to get stuff for free. We've all got to make a crumb. So anyway, plan today, say plan, it's already gone. You don't know this, but you're going to know it now. This is the second time we recorded because the audio didn't work last time, and I don't know yet if the audio is going to work this time, but time will tell. We're just going to do like an explanation of what's on the steering wheel, explain why some of the stuff are, demonstration of the fuel system, how much fuel we use in 15 seconds, and just show you how the oil pressure goes up when the P2, the engine pressure, goes up. I've simulated that using shop air, as they call it. So just bear with me a second. I'm going to switch to my multi-camera page, which again, I'm no YouTuber. This is all tech, and I can get my head around tech. All these, I don't know what they call them, the algorithms in YouTube and that, I really just don't care about at all. So here goes, just bear with me. Oh, got two more cameras there. I'm going to have to move that and zoom me in. I think we'll go a bit closer. Zoom in a bit more, back, that's out. Right, I think we can all see what we've got there. We've got the steering wheel, so at the moment nothing's on. Got the EGT gauge there, got the rev counter there, P2 pressure, oil pressure and fuel pressure. So nothing at the moment works. Turn the main power on, and you should be able to just about see that the EGT gauge has just come on. So just let me demonstrate first one of the first principles. The oil's not on, and that's the fuel switch for the main fuel. It doesn't stay on. You can hear it, but it doesn't stay on, and it won't stay on until the oil pressure's on. And if we lose oil pressure, it kills the fuel, and that is, to be honest, the only way you should be setting up your oil and fuel pressure. You lose your oil pressure, you basically, and the engine keeps running, you're going to lose your bearings. So for the sake of a 12 or 15 pound oil pressure switch off eBay to a relay, just to protect your engine, it's well worth doing. The only thing that will work at the moment, and that's the afterburner ignition. The reason that now works is, in a previous Kart, I wired that up so it only worked when the afterburner fuel pump was available. Only problem then is if you want to check the ignition's working, you've got to have the afterburner fuel pump on, and you don't want to be sticking your head up an afterburner when the fuel's on and the ignition's running. So that's that. Now just a quick oil. I'm going to turn the oil on, and you'll see the oil pressure climb, but as I build up or simulate the P2 pressure, you will see that the oil pressure starts to increase as the P2 increases. Again, not sure if this is the final setting. Not sure how much restriction there's going to be in the engine as far as oil galleries. I have got a main relief which I can relief down the idle pressure of the oil, and I can just tweak the settings for the motor. But as you can see, fuel pressure, engine pressure goes up, oil pressure goes up. Just the way I like to do it. You can, on a more basic engine, just run your oil pump and have a pressure switch, but then the starting gets harder. So right now, let's see how much fuel we get through in a lot of time. We're going to run the fuel for 15 seconds. That'll be the main engine fuel and the afterburner. You should be able to see on the bottom left hand corner the amount of fuel we go through in 15 seconds. The foot throttle will be fully closed with this, thanks to my assistant, and she will be running the stopwatch. So I'm going to put the oil on first. Now, obviously when I said now, yeah, well,
okay, don't worry.
Shall we try again? Oil pressure. Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, now. So as you can see there, we've used roughly 4 litres. So that's 4 litres in 15 seconds. So we've got what? 12 litres a minute? 16 litres a minute, yeah, 16 litres. Sorry, my maths isn't that good. It's alright, wasn't having a falling out, but I'd started everything and the stopwatch hadn't started, and somebody was asking me behind me, should I turn it on now? And I'm like, yeah, please. So anyway guys, let's come back to me. Why you'd want to, I don't know, but you all seem to keep coming back. No, just stay there for a second. Let's move everything back and you can all see me again. Why you'd want to. I have bought I bought a camera I've been after for an age. Need to tilt that up a bit. You're probably getting too close to look at me now. Yeah, I bought second-hand camera I've been after for an age. It does some slow motion. I want to see what the afterburner flame looks like. I bought a microphone, just hopefully when you're walking around the cart, if I got a shotgun mic or the camera mic, you might get to hear me or you might not, so I got this on a deal. It all seems to work okay this time. It didn't work last time. The camera on the clocks on the dashboard is nothing more than just a webcam, and the other camera that's looking at the fuel can is a £20 cheap GoPro type camera from a pound type shop that we have in the UK, but it's got a function where you can plug it into a PC and it'll work as your webcam. So, and then the OBS software, you can import different audio sources and different camera sources. So I've been using that, and I hope when I come to run the engine for the first time, possibly do a live stream. If you guys can let me know what you think below about a live stream. The problem is I know you all over the world, so let me know what you think. So that's basically it guys. As again, thanks to all my patrons for me ongoing support. If there's anyone new there that wants to join, there's a link below. It's just £3 and you can get your name on the body of the cart when we set the world record. I don't know if many of you've noticed, but I have for some time had some merch. This is one of the hoodies. I literally set it so I'm making no money out of that. I just put it up there. Some of you might want to get a t-shirt, a hoodie, or even a mug. I think there's some nice mugs on there. I've got one myself. It's actually not bad quality. Unfortunately, as I say, I've not done it to make any money out of it. I've just done it to see if you guys want to share in it or whatever. So for now, guys, thanks very much. Thanks for your time as always. I'm sorry to those expecting a rip-roaring, well edited and professionally polished video. You're not going to get that on this channel. I'm no YouTuber, as I keep saying. But until next time, take care, guys, and thanks a lot. Bye.